Good evening, everyone. How's everybody feeling? Hopefully well. Hopefully well. Hope you all had
So,
a
what are we playing?
Ace Attorney.
Where is it?
I will show it in a moment. I'm just on screen 2 for you. I was gonna talk about the new card support that I wanted to talk about real quick, and then I was gonna start stream.
Dude, such a nerd.
I am.
Let me just.
Okay, bye, Lena. Anyways, before we get into stream, Sous Ship's got new support. I just wanted to talk about that a little bit before stream actually started. That's all. But anyways, it's not super amazing, but it lets you search out pretty much any card once per turn, and that can mean amazing things. Like, obviously, your opponent gets to decide which card you're adding from deck to hand, but like, if you already have the card you're looking for and you just want to get more so you can combo more, boom, there you go. Once per turn, you can reveal one Gunkan Suship Shari. In your hand, place a counter on this card, and if you do, reveal one Gunkan Xyz monster in the extra deck. If you do that, your opponent declares one Gunkan monster's name mentioned on any Gunkan Xyz monster, except for Shari, and you add the declared card from your deck to your hand. If you can't do that, shuffle this continuous spell card into the deck. If it's destroyed by an opponent's card, if this permanent spell is destroyed by an opponent's card, your opponent pays life points exactly equal to the number of counters this card had times 500. So it even keeps the fucking Sous Ship burn effect. But yeah, it's not a super amazing card, but I just like it. Gunkan Sous Ship Chef's Choice, and it really fits with the Sous Ship roll specials in its naming. But yeah, super cool. Just wanted to talk about that for a moment before stream starts because I love it. There's Lena.
Yeah, I was literally waiting, so I didn't have to listen to all that.
Yeah, that's completely fair. I just wanted to talk about it on stream for a moment before we started.
I know, you said that 3 times now.
Okay. Okay, give me a moment. I'll get this all prepped. Okay. I guess let's hop into game. Selena, how would you say Saturday has been for you?
I'm very upset that I didn't get the thrift, but otherwise, it was okay.
The thrift store we like is religious, so they were closed today.
Which is such shit. Like, they said we'll be closed Friday and Saturday for Good Friday. I'm like, I thought it was a one-day fucking thing!
And Easter.
It's not even a bank holiday! They're not even open on Sundays anyways.
I know, right? Which is weird that they would close on Saturday, the day before Easter, so that they can be closed for Easter when they're already closed on Sundays. Anyways, this is our way of saying that religion is a trap. Don't join religion. They'll take away everything you love.
Are you still hungry?
I wanted to try those new cookies, but I'm not really. My brain is just like, I should try those new cookies. I heard Pippi eating a little earlier.
Come here. Let's see if I can put them around her neck. It sounds horrible. Don't step on the tablet!
February 24th, 9:41 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2.
Yeah.
Woo! We're back in court, baby. Let's go.
Let me take this off you.
What'd you put on him?
My, what are you called? Hairband.
Did he respond to it okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He just was trying to get out of my grip, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna let you run around with that.
If that gets caught on something, it will not break away, and you will choke. That's why breakaway collars are very important for cats, because they're more likely to jump down from somewhere, get their collar caught, and then need it to, like, pop and come off of them.
Yep.
Did we get him a breakaway collar?
I don't know. It doesn't fit him anyways.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. I know Pippi has one.
You should not bigger than I thought you bush.
Oh yeah, Lena, I forgot to tell you, I watched a video about fucked up PSAs Thursday morning.
I've seen so many of those. It's not even funny.
And one of them was literally about like worker safety, and it was like shadow puppets, rabbit, dog, elephant, and then it was like workers comp accident, and it just shows like a missing hand and another hand that only has like 3 fingers.
Yep.
And I'm like, wow, that came out of nowhere in this cute little commercial about shadow puppets. Hey Yuki, what happened to your feet? Walking around all day? That's how it always goes, isn't it? You walk around, you're like, fuck, dude, my feet. That's actually why Lena and I got some ankle supports, and I got some knee supports.
I've always had ankle supports because I have naturally weak ankles.
Right.
And because I danced for 10 years.
Right.
And I've injured my right ankle consistently throughout those years. You just got it because you're tall.
Yeah, I'm tall. And my joints
So
hurt.
I already own. The whole point is, I already own a bunch. Beat's the one that bought them today.
Yep. Which actually makes me think we may have accidentally grabbed 2 boxes of ankle supports.
No, you didn't.
I'll need to look again.
Did you think I bought some?
Only because I think we accidentally had an extra box of them in there.
No. You had 1 box of ankle supports and 2 knee joints. 2 knee supports.
I will need to double check this then. Because I swear when I was checking out, I had an extra box. Bless you, Lena. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm going to go double check this now. I gotta look. I need to know for certain.
Oh, yeah, one more of me. Oh, fuck, right. Off, dude. Hannibal, don't stare at me while you take a shit. Stop looking at me. I know. My allergies are starting right over it. Did you leave mid-shit just so you could check out what the hell is going on out there?
Gosh, do you hear how mean she is to me? Every day.
Get over it.
Every day, dumb, stupid, dumb. I have to put up with this.
Well, stop being so dumb, stupid, dumb. I don't call you that. Oh, the lid came off. It's not a very secure one. I gotta fix that.
Oh, the lid to his litter box?
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty well. I had a nice, relaxing Saturday. We went out shopping for a bit. I got some Darkwing Duck comics. Accidentally didn't realize that I was buying the first volume for one comic and then the second and third volumes for an entirely different one. And when I got home and realized that, Lena almost immediately was like, yeah, dumbass. No shit.
Because I'm more experienced on the current book manga and comic variants, but I'm experienced that comics can have variants of the same comic because that's why they're so well known. It's like, you know, it's like special edition DVDs. That's kind of like how comics are. Come out with the same comic but with like a special guest star artist in the cover variant.
I mean, I knew there were different versions of comics. Also, you got really quiet there. But like, I didn't realize that they were gonna like. The only way I would be able to tell that they're different of the same comics was to look at the way that they were numbered. I mean, I should have looked at the author, obviously. I get it. I should have looked there and I would have gotten it immediately. But like, you know, my brain didn't go, oh, they're numbered differently. One is numbered like old traditional comics and the other one has this flashy like way of numbering it that's different. And that should have been my first clue. But really, I was just like, wow, look at all the different variants of covers on these. That must mean these are all the same comic with a ton of different variants. And I just confused myself. But yeah, I see how I made the mistake, but if I had looked closer, I wouldn't have made it in the first place. I do like Darkwing Duck.
I got American Psycho, which Beats never seen, so I...
You're still very quiet.
Oh my god, fuck off!
Well, I'm sorry. I was trying to help out. It was like I couldn't really hear you at all. Sacred Beasts versus Heroes. Got it. That's going to be fun. I can do that. I guess let's get into the game then. I don't know if I can win. I can maybe win. So what do you think, Mr. Wright? No, I don't hear you at all. You've been completely silent. I was kind of wondering.
I was so upset.
Okay, now I hear you.
Because I was genuinely thinking that you just completely ignored everything I just said.
No, I was trying to figure out if it was like you were busy trying to do something and you had muted, or I should have said if you were talking that I couldn't hear you.
See in Discord if I'm muted or not. You didn't realize that.
Yeah, I looked and then I was like, I should say something, and then my brain didn't do it.
All I was saying is that I got American Psycho, Charlie's Angels, and then whatever last movie I got. What did I get?
Oh, it was the Shia LaBeouf one.
Oh yeah, Charlie Countryman.
Yeah.
With Shia LaBeouf, but I literally buy it because Mads is in it, and he's actually a really good character, and that's why I really want to watch it. It's also a good movie.
He seems like he's always a really good character.
He's a good fucking actor. He's an amazing actor.
Exactly.
Shia LaBeouf.
Running through the woods.
Now that you're finally sharing your screen, I can finally play this game.
I've been sharing my screen on this for like a while now.
No, you have not, but it's okay.
Yeah, no, Lena, I had on screen 1, so it would have been showing this game.
No.
As soon as I closed the other thing.
No, it didn't. It completely. You didn't. No. It stopped streaming.
That was because of connection issues on your part. I swear, I've just streamed screen 1, which showed the Yu-Gi-Oh! And then this. The whole time.
Nope. There was nothing displayed for me to look at.
Yeah, I swear that's on your side. I have not
No.
started streaming since then. I've just been streaming through Discord the entire time.
No.
Okay. You're not going to gaslight me on this.
This isn't gaslighting, Dick. That happened.
I swear, I have been streaming screen 1 the entire time. At no point have I touched the streaming stuff. It has just been this the entire time where it would show that screen. So when I changed games, it should have changed on Discord. Because it's not set to any application.
Streaming.
I didn't stop it streaming though.
No, you didn't. It automatically does that.
Why did it... Oh, I'm so confused.
It doesn't matter. It's already over with anyways.
Okay, see you in a little bit, Yuki.
I love that you thought I was gaslighting you. No. Discord does that. If you exit an application, it usually stops streaming.
Right, but I wasn't streaming that application.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, no, I was just streaming my computer screen. Discord was set to this screen, not Yu-Gi-Oh! So it should have just showed...
When I joined in, it showed me your Yu-Gi-Oh screen.
Right, because that's what was open. That's what was open on this screen. When I closed that, it should have just kept showing this screen. Because it wasn't set to Yu-Gi-Oh! It was just set to this screen. As in my computer screen. No specific application. So that was purely Discord. That was not me doing anything.
Is this game... Question for real. Is this game full screen?
Yes, it is now.
Okay.
It wasn't at first, because I was swapping between applications.
I don't know if I can even do her voice right now. Let's see.
So, what do you think, Mr. Wright?
That sounds good. I think the prosecution is as confused as we are. After all...
Ooh, Lana! Welcome
Lana?
back.
I haven't seen her in so long.
Perfect timing. I can actually do a deeper voice right now.
Yay!
The victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. And a different suspect was arrested at each of the crime scenes.
Lana!
Lana! Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed.
I hope they didn't hold you too long for questioning.
We just finished, actually. Oopsies. Actually. I'm used to all-nighters, though.
Makoto. It was like you were starting to slip into
Whoopsies. Kyoko. What the hell's her name?
Kyoko, yeah. Kyoko! I can't believe you're here!
Oh god, the crossover we did not want. Danganronpa and Phoenix Wright.
Mr. Wright! Your objection is overruled!
How was it overruled?
Because I said so!
Because I hate you! I hate the defense! I hate innocence!
I hate innocent.
That sounds like something he would say.
Yeah.
So, how'd it go?
It's as Mr. Wright suspected. The police are clueless. I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain.
A plea bargain? What do you mean by that?
We agreed that if I told them the truth behind this,
Simultaneous.
I know how to say it, but I'm glad you said it, cause like my brain, I know the word, I just can't say it.
No, I get you. That happens to me all the
Sim-
time. Simultaneous.
Sim-
You got it.
Simultaneous.
Yeah.
We agreed that if I told them the truth behind this simultaneous, damn it,
Lana, you good?
simultaneous murder.
Simul. Hey, call an ambulance. I think she's having a stroke. Simul.
They wouldn't seek capital punishment. That's what I mean, Emma.
But Lana, don't tell me you.
You
rubbed me
stupid
the wrong
bitch! How could you betray me, your only sister?
You stupid bitch.
Emma!
You stupid
Much to my regret. I can't believe you call me that. Oh my goodness. Where did this anger come from?
I mean, it's kind of deserved. You are abandoning your sister by doing this. You understand that, right, Lana? She's
Much
like,
to my regret.
much to my regret. Only to your regret, not to your, like, guilt, shame, desire to not do so? She's like, don't treat me like an evil person. And Phoenix is like, well, you're kind of fucking acting like one.
I'm as much in the dark about this as they are.
Miss Sky.
Hmm?
We found trace evidence of a certain person in the police department's evidence room. They belong to Officer Jake Marshall.
What kind of trace evidence?
Bloodstained fingerprints, to be exact. That's the trump card I have up my sleeve today. You do understand what this means, don't you?
Yes, it means he was probably picking at his scabs again, and that dumbass got blood all over the lockers again. Just thought of that. Picking at his
Stupid
scab.
autistic Detective Marshall. or officer. Stupid fucking autistic detective or Officer Marshall. Obsessed with cowboys as his special interest and can't fucking stop picking at his scabs. What's wrong with him? Do you know how much blood I have to clean up?
I do pity the person who accidentally comes into your streams not realizing you are autistic. Or even worse, that I'm Mexican, and they hear the jokes you make,
I
and
know.
they're like, whoa, the fuck are these people fucking...
What's with these racist ableists? And I'm like, I am autistic. I'm joking about myself.
I am Mexican. I'm making fun of my family.
However,
Anyways.
if we swap it, I'm gonna call you ableist and you're gonna call me racist.
I will call you racist. You cannot call me ableist. I got my brother card. My brother's autistic. I can do that shit.
That doesn't save you from shit. That doesn't save you from shit. That is I have a black friend card, and that shit does not work. It does not work.
But I have a black friend.
Cool. And I have a dog. The fuck does that mean?
Oh my god.
Anyway.
I dropped it.
Okay.
In order to defend my sister, you're going to accuse Mr. Marshall?
We have to play the cards we're dealt. Isn't that right, Miss Sky? I love sassy Phoenix.
Yes.
Isn't that right? Miss wants to abandon her sister and is a total fucking bitch. Hmm?
Ugh. Do what you have to do, Mr. Wright.
Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting such a soft-spoken reply after the very harsh words, but, like, he's so used to Edgeworth, and then
Yeah.
Lana is like, do what you have to do. Oh, okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is...
The prosecution is fucking cocky.
The prosecution is... I'm sorry, Edgeworth, the prosecution is what? And he's like staring at Phoenix and he's like, have you been working out recently? Like his nose is bleeding and Phoenix is like, what? What the fuck is going on here? I'm sorry, what?
This is some fanfic type shit right there, dude. That's like, you pulled that straight out of like a one shot. Where like the premise is like, the Edgeworth was fed something before court that Gumshoe gave him that was gifted to him by some random stranger on the street.
Edgeworth ate a pot brownie.
Everyone... No, but it's like one of those premises where it's like blah 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 happened, and now Edgeworth ate something magical, and now he can only see Phoenix in like a very sexy way against his bitter judgment. You know, like that's like the stupid premise.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the fic, they fuck. You know, it's like one of those.
Yeah. You want to hear something really funny?
I love stupid premises like that.
You want to hear a dumb similar premise that I've read? That was a Naruto fanfic.
Oh, that's even better.
So, it was a Naruto fanfic. I like a lot of different Naruto ships of like characters shipped with Naruto and other characters shipped together. So, don't come flaming at me about who this ship was for, okay? Okay? Everybody out there who reads fanfiction, Naruto fanfiction is very much like Naruhina or die. Back off. Okay. So it was a Narusaku. And the whole premise was Sakura started to realize her feelings for Naruto, but he's oblivious. Because he's just oblivious to everybody. And like 90% of the women in Konoha like him, and he's just oblivious. So the whole point is she goes up to Sasuke and she's like, okay, I have secrets about you you want no one knowing, and I want you to help me get Naruto with me. And so Sasuke pretends to do a jutsu that causes everybody in the, like every woman in the village to be attracted to him. And so literally all it does is suddenly make, like, it doesn't do anything except Naruto, because he thinks he's under this effect, now notices the advances of every single person that tries to flirt with him. So, yeah. So he spends the entire day literally on the run, because as soon as it gets out that he's starting to notice people flirting with him, they're all fucking like immediately going after him and like fighting over him. And it's like, what the fuck? It's very funny. It's very much a comedy. And then they made a surprise chapter 2, and the whole point of chapter 2 was Naruto goes around and pranks all the people who helped Sakura pull this off. As like revenge for them doing this to him. Hi, welcome to chat, chilling.
I'm sorry, this is what you're walking in on. Like, we were playing the game, and then I brought up a funny premise, and then B went down his rabbit hole, like always.
Yes.
And, I mean, I could continue it, trust me. I just thought of, like, 5 more shit that I've read. Mostly from, like, my reading manga. Like, the
Right.
one-shot shit. It's so bad. Like, over the years of reading that kind of stuff, dude, I got plenty. But we
Ooh,
should play the
fun.
game.
I'm afraid you'll have to keep it in your pants, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm afraid you'll have to clarify.
No, stop.
I'm sorry. It takes 30 minutes by car to reach the police department from the prosecutor's office. Do I play more or talk more?
See this paper?
Depends on the game. It really depends on the game. If it's like a Dark Souls game, I'm probably gonna be playing more, but every chance I get, I'm gonna shit talk and just say dumb things. Oh, thanks for following. Yet the victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time.
Case in point. Fuck you, Phoenix.
Case in point, right? Suck my dick. But that's not physically possible, is it? What?
Who voices Edward in the anime?
I don't know.
Little boy, come here.
I seem chill like your
You're not
name?
important,
Well, thank you. I try to be chill.
Fuck, how do you spell Phoenix? Yeah, Phoenix. I just looked at that. I didn't remember how to say it.
If you want to see me not be chill, watch me play Dark Souls, or watch me get hammered and do like a drinking challenge in Phoenix Wright, because I will quickly devolve into he's had way too much to drink way too quickly.
Yeah, because you don't know how to freaking what's the word?
Moderate myself.
Yeah.
I do not. Oh, cool. Thanks for checking out my YouTube. I told you the commands would come in handy, Lena.
I never said they weren't.
I know.
I'm just saying, they're universal.
Watch more.
Like, most people who watch streams knows the commands for everyone because they're all the same.
Right. I don't know.
That's my point there.
I saw some people keep them up, so I thought it would be nice to just keep them up in case people.
Christopher Wickamp. I don't know if that's how you say it.
I don't know who that is.
Familiar. What's he known for?
Watch more. I hear.
Eraserhead.
Oh, right. I looked that up before.
Yes, I forgot that too.
Midoriya.
You're gonna kill me, dude. It's not fair.
What's more, I hear
That's
victims.
a random. He was Katagawa Jr. in Borderlands 3.
Oh, thanks for subscribing to my YouTube. What's more, I hear the victim from the evidence room just disappeared.
Yeah, it's a thin fucking air. And further wasn't have to figure that shit out.
Anyways, oh, Emma, where's the anger coming from? She's like, I'm sick and tired of my sister. I'm sick and tired of this case. I just want this shit done.
I just want my family to stop trying to fucking abandon me.
It's like, whoa.
Whoa. Is this secretly
practice
about
right
your
now.
parents dying and now your sister leaving is bringing back up that trauma and she's like, no!
This is a breakdown in court. It's really sad.
Aww.
That's actually
You
kinda
ate
sad.
the victim?
I ate him.
I ate him. Devoured one bite.
Oh, as they say. What's he sound like?
This-
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all off script, trust me. Hey Lena, that's your line.
Oh,
I don't mind that voice. Sorry, I was listening to the English voice of Miles in the anime.
Well, if it's a Eraserhead, it's gonna be a good voice. Let me tell you.
Of course it is. Sorry, I'm just thinking about the voice.
Yes. And the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car.
Wow, this is one messed up trial.
Good luck.
One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today, I will present evidence relating to the
Phoenix!
fact that Phoenix
Phoenix!
Wright is an utter bitch!
Phoenix,
What?
you said duty.
I know that's more of a Maya kind of thing to say. I really see Emma as the kind of person
Wait,
who
say
would
that
get
again.
interrupt a trial to go,
Duties.
Say that again.
what?
Phoenix, he said
Oh.
duty.
Phoenix. He said duty.
Objection!
Ugh!
Shut it! Child.
Objection! Childlike mentoress should not be allowed in the courtroom.
Or if you want to go black quill, it's like, silence!
Ooh.
I love the way he says it.
That'd be so cool.
That's his objection. He's literally like, silence!
Ooh.
Silence.
Thank you. I'm a little PNG tuber.
You know what? I just realized, I probably said this during the trial,
Yeah?
but the Von Karma trial, I'm more able to accurately say his objection than you are.
You are, yeah.
Almost.
Because it's like, objection!
Objection.
Yes!
You know?
I can't do that. Thank you.
It's amazing that I can do that.
We like to dress up as a lot of the characters of the games that we play, like, long term.
Yep, it's fun.
Oh, you say it
I-
best in Von Karma's voice? Yeah! Oh my god, that was amazing!
What?
They said
I'm
it
not looking
best.
at
Look.
chat. What's wrong with me?
Look at chat. They said it best.
Oh. Well, shit. I can't argue with that.
I can't compete.
No, I said it best. Oh. Shit. Fuck. You're right. No.
Today, I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department. In so doing, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself. Oh no.
Say it. I'm just
She's such a simp for Edgeworth.
can't say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Just say the line, Lena. You can do it.
Now that's what sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He sounds so on top of things.
Like
Just like you
me.
could be, Phoenix.
I said it first. Fuck you.
God, we shipped them so hard.
I said it. I'm gonna pass out.
Poor Lena and her
I should take
allergies.
my Sudafed.
You should. You should take some
It's a 12
Sudafed.
hour.
I
I
know.
took it this morning. I just forgot to take it this afternoon.
That's the perfect avatar for this. Hey, Yuki, welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
Even though he doesn't know what's going on himself.
Oh, you should see
Fuck
my
with that
Majima or my Yusei from Yu-Gi-Oh! My little cosplays of them whenever I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Yakuza.
Oh my god, that means you should check that. I'll make sure to pop in so I can show off the thing I drew for your Yu-Gi-Oh streams.
Oh, yeah.
Sad because I actually drew two things for Yu-Gi-Oh streams. One where I'm sitting in on them, and one where I just pop in.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we haven't gotten very far in the case at all, really. We've been joking around too much. I can't believe you were in stream at 1% being like, shit, I need to charge my phone. It's like, you're fucking like asking for your phone to die loading up Twitch at 1%. And that's supposed to be an admirable trait? Oh, you are asking for your phone to die? Fucking do it, coward. Die. Like, that's you to your phone?
Do it. Die.
I don't know. What should I do? Do it. Do it. Die.
How do you do that?
Die. Do it. Kill him.
It's like in the back of your throat, but you're still
It
confident.
is, yeah.
Do it. Oh wait! Holy shit! I did it, but it's extremely far back. It's not gonna. Yeah, you're not gonna hear it on my.
I could barely hear it. You have 3 subs for no reason on Twitch? Oh, like just 3 random people that followed you? Or like 3 people that you subscribe to that you don't actually watch? God, there's so many Game Grumps jokes that I still enjoy even though I don't really watch them anymore.
Well, technically I have 3 followers because I don't count you.
Aww.
Because I had this Twitch account like for a long time, and this is just like one that yeah. I just had it for a while.
Hannibal's in my room apparently, hanging out. I was like, I didn't even know he was there. He just walked in here and apparently laid down by my fan completely silently.
He does that, you know? He's my cat. You don't hear him coming.
Oh, 3 random subs you were gifted. Makes sense. I have a few of those. Palpatine, what should I do with this day-old meat? Steer it. Steer it. Do it. Steer it. Do it. Kill him.
Hey, how'd that job interview go?
Do it. Hey, didn't you pitch at the game? How'd you do? Threw it. Oh, those are the people? Oh, Calcott, Tysar, Tirsa, and Lostre 13. Lostre. I don't actually know if that's said right. Very well, let the trial resume. On the day of the crime, what exactly transpired at the police department? Mr. Edgeworth, you may call your first witness of the day to the stand. For its first witness, the prosecution calls the suspect of the murder that occurred at the police department. The suspect? You mean the so-called murderer? Oh, fuck. I didn't see that line at all. Oh, Cave
boy.
Joe.
That's what he said.
Whoo, boy. Things are getting spicy, or something to that effect. Will the witness please state his name and occupation?
Please.
Yes, sir! I am Officer Mike Meekins, sir! I need to remember how I did his voice. It was like I was yelling without yelling.
I wish I could do that.
Yes, sir! I am Officer Mike Meekins, sir! My occupation is, that would be murderer, sir! I mean, I'm kind of yelling, but, like, holding it in, if that makes sense.
Dude, just do what every, like, person does when they're trying to act like Midoriya. Just do that voice. I'm so pathetic kind of voice.
I'm sorry, Mom. All Might. I've been falling for such a long time.
I fucked. I'm sorry. Every time I think of him, I think of it. Yeah. Thankfully, there was a man here to protect me.
Yeah, that blooper is so good.
Thank God there was a man around here to save you. Something like that.
Thanks, Midoriya. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, thank God there was a man here to save you. Such a good blooper. Oh my God. My favorite blooper will always be, and today I'm gonna walk in there and prove myself. Everything was wasted. I'm sorry, Mom. All Might, I've failed you. Man, I've been falling for a long time. It's so good. So you're telling us you're a professional killer? Sir, it was me, sir. I'm the one who did it. I'll never kill anyone again, sir. You've got to believe me, sir. Actually, what we'd like to know is, sir, I'm what you would call part of the younger generation, sir. A person whose actions adults can't possibly comprehend.
Question.
Yes.
Is Edgewood just surrounded by people who are easily gullible, or is he just that persuasive?
Is Edgeworth easily gullible? What?
No, is people around Edgeworth just gullible as hell? Or is Edgeworth just that persuasive a man to just be like, hey, you murdered them? I did?
It has to be
Yes.
both.
Now go stand for trial.
I agree with Chilling. It has to be both.
Dude, Edgeworth really said max charm stat.
I know. He's like a 20 on a character sheet. By the way, I'm setting up a D&D campaign. It's going to be a few months before I get that up and running, but expect that probably on Sundays if I get it going. Look forward to it. I'll keep announcements up on Twitter and such. Please help Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Help me, sir. He got max charisma. I'm sorry. His charm is... What's the fucking max stat in Persona 5 Royal? Fuck. Max... Fuck. Don't pull up GIFs. Max charm. Persona 5 Royal. Go. Please. It is Debonair.
Oh, you meant the word.
Yeah, Debonair.
Debonair.
Debonair. He's Debonair. Hero's Bond is a good card. There's just better cards. His class is a bard. I don't want to think about Edgeworth as a bard. He'd be the type of bard that doesn't sing.
I'll sing once. You know that meme with Donkey Kong?
Yeah.
I slap it once. Edgeworth would be the bitch that'd be like, I will sing once.
You may hear me sing once.
Oh, don't even. My brain just went into a whole ass spiral of just like, wow, he never sings. Is it because he's traumatized? I wonder what kind of character building we would have to do in order to really get the singing out of him.
Singing killed my grandma!
Or like, someone. Yeah, singing killed my grandma. Cute say, grandmother.
Do I know Kisma? Uh-oh, did I just fall for something? Oh, god damn it. God damn it. I fell for it immediately. I didn't even try. No, Lena! Don't be on their side!
L.
No!
L.
Ah!
L. L.
I really fucked up. Easy.
Easy.
Easy GG no re. God damn it. I fell for that immediately because you were talking about other streamers and I was like, oh, is this another streamer?
You're gonna fall for it.
Oh my god.
Speaking of gullible people, how are you today, Pete?
Speaking of gullible people, have you heard about Updog? Cool, go fuck yourself. Oh my god. Hey Lena, do you smell Henway in here?
No. No. I'm so scared because there's gonna be a day where I fall for that shit. I swear to God. You know what? I've learned that I'm very gullible. My mask is to be gullible as hell. I'm so easy to trick when I'm masking.
When I'm masking, I'm just like a people pleaser. Truly truly in something. I don't know the saying. Officer Meekins. Yes, sir! Give us your report of the crime. Consider that an order. Yes, sir! As you wish! After all, I am part of the generation that must be told what to do, sir! God, he's like the Gen Z people who hate Gen Z. I do know Phineas and Ferb. Lena loves that show, and I want to watch more of it because I haven't watched as much as I need to.
You can't fault him for a lack of enthusiasm.
I'm not.
Enthusi.
I'm not falling for this one. Yes, I know their sister's name, and yes, I know this is another joke. I'm not doing this again. Hey, Lena, who's Phineas and Ferb's sister?
That's easy. Her name is Candace.
There you go. Have fun with that.
There you go. Have fun with that.
Boom, soundbite.
Click, 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 click.
Candy's nuts in your mouth. Ah! Hey, Lena, you got any D's? Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. I spied a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked.
Gadget on the screen, sir. Looks like Inspector Gadget.
I saw Inspector Gadget, but I needed to confirm his identity because that's what I was told needs to happen. It was not Inspector Gadget. Or if it was, he pulled out his Go-Go Gadget knife on me. I was suddenly attacked. I fought for my life, then I did it. After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake. Hey, Lena, did you hear about this news that Chilling is putting down? About Steve Jobs? And what killed him?
Why do I always have to do it?
Because I don't want to do it anymore.
Wow, he died of ligma? What's ligma?
Ligma
This reminds me of
balls.
the video I watched of Pyro getting fucking served by chat.
Oh, nothing. Oh. Mr.
Oh.
Edgeworth, have you heard about Steve Jobs dying from ligma? Your Honor, what is ligma? Ligma balls! Ha! So the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you? Psych. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh! Do unto others before they do unto you. That's the Meekins family motto, sir. I see. Then you fainted and a colleague helped you regain consciousness. Yes, sir. He knocked me upside the head, sir. I hear you fucking... I don't know what that word is. Trilling. Do a flip. That's how you dab on your enemies.
Who's trilling? Your cat or my cat?
Your cat.
What a attention whore.
What's my favorite MHA opening? That's going to be hard to answer because I haven't watched that much of the show. I've mostly read the manga. I could tell you my favorite Naruto opening though. It's the one where it's like, "You are my friend," because it's such a meme, but it's actually a really good song.
I can't remember my favorite MHA opening. It's been a hot minute.
Oh, is he gonna hop up on the chair? Where's he going? Okay. My favorite One Piece opening is, of course, the best One Piece opening.
The 4Kids one.
No.
Yeah. Yayo, yayo. My brother knows that whole.
Don't
fucking
give it up,
theme song.
Luffy. Don't give it up,
Don't
Nami.
give it up, Zoro.
Zoro. Don't give it up, Nami.
Nami.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Your favorite is
Hurts.
opening 2, peace sign. Ah, good luck in the Shadow Realm. Don't let the Egyptian carcass bugs or whatever they're called eat you in the hourglass. Dude,
Killed scarabs?
Merrick was yeah, scarabs. Don't let the scarabs eat you. Merrick was harsh to May Valentine. Because he wanted to get under Joey's skin because he was like, Joey, I know you want to fuck her. So I'll destroy her soul. Except in the anime, he sounds all weird and he's like, I am deep, but also kind of like this. And you combine it together. Oh, sweet. A nuke for my troubles. Where the fuck is he? Is he messing around with my base again? I know you're there, little boy. I just don't know where. Your cat likes my room so much for some reason. Very
It's
well.
probably 'cause of Pippi.
Oh, there he is. Hi. Very well.
It's so frustrating.
It is. Use fireball. Just kill yourself on it. That would be amazing to watch. Ryu, stop the nuke! Use a Hadouken! He sets it off and they all just disintegrate.
Yeah.
Night. Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to stop in again.
Good night.
Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. What I need here is more ligma. Mr. Wright, what's ligma? There's more info to work with. God damn it. I still cannot believe I fell for that. Dungeon Master therapy? Ooh, I can't wait to be a Dungeon Master and fuck with my players. It's a gym? Okay. On my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room. Ooh. You know what voice I'm kind of emulating because we were talking about Game Grumps? I want to go on a butt-sniffing adventure with my friend Dan! Come on!
Go on a butthole sniffing adventure with you, my friend Dan!
Come on! Yeah, I'm kind of emulating that now that I think about it. Mr. Makins, you work in the General Affairs Department, do you not? Yes, sir! I'm in charge of hiring new recruits, sir! Yikes. Now there's a scary thought. Evidence transferal was taking place on the day of the crime, which meant many officers were given special tasks not ordinarily performed. I was in charge of guarding the Blue Badger, sir. The Blue Badger? Yes, sir. The lovely police mascot created by the Chief of Detectives, sir. I love how much it really just becomes a meme in this universe. Oh, God, no. Kill it.
It begins.
Kill it with fire. No. I was to ensure it wasn't broken during the transferal process. That was my sole mission for the day, sir. I see. Sounds like a very, important mission. After the award ceremony finished that day, there were so many people running around that I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. Oh, so that's why you went to the evidence room. Tell us, what did you see when you got there? Suspicious man on the security screen. Ooh. You'll post your favorite one on Discord? Oh, fuck yeah! In order to enter the evidence room, you need an ID card. Am I correct? Precisely, sir! I have one right here around my neck! So then, your ID number should be listed on here, right? There it is! I found it! This is the one right here! Could you please read us the number? Yes, sir! It's 4989-596! That's my number, sir! Did he say fuck? Emma, I heard that right?
No, he totally said that.
Meekins? Meekins said fuck. Really?
He
Really?
said, fuck.
I didn't think he had it in him.
I know.
Sir, I'm sorry, sir!
Well,
Dude, maybe his parents were stricter on him than we thought. Do unto others before they do to you. That's such a fucked up motto. Fuck yeah, it's been posted. I'll watch that after stream. I see. Huh? But the number 4989596... It's shown as being used twice! Please explain, witness. It's no real mystery, sir! The first time is when I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. And the second time is when I went to go get him after everything settled down. I see. So it was during that second time when... Yes, sir! That was when I spied the man on the security screen. Do you ever notice yourself emulating their posture when you do their voice?
Yes.
Because I've been saluting like him every time I talk like him. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked. So you were attacked. Can you please tell us exactly what happened to you? It was a knife, sir! A knife! Detective Goodman pulled a knife on you? What happened then? Inspector Gadget pulled his Go Gadget knife and then he tried to kill me! Well, with me charging in on him like that, he looked as surprised as I was. You aren't exactly the kind of person someone would want to run into. That's really harsh! That's when I reacted, sir! I swung my arms like an octopus, struggling to detain him. That's how I got this gash on my hand.
Sorry, you got it right when I was about to speak.
maybe if you just kept your cool, your hand wouldn't be...
When I saw the blood trickling down my arm, I panicked. I grabbed the man by his collar. I fought for my life. What exactly do you mean when you say you did it? I know I don't look the type, but I'm really into Kung Fu films, sir. The man let his guard down for just an instant, so I snatched his knife from him. You took his knife? I spun him around and performed a disarming maneuver. I made sure to close my eyes like a man. Oh my god.
I made sure to close my eyes like a man.
See. He must have been desperate. The next thing I knew, his white coat was drenched in a sea of my blood. And then the next thing I knew... Yes? He punched me right in my face, sir! Oh, you have two favorites? Fuck it. Post the second one. After that, I passed out. After that, I pissed myself. About what time did you regain consciousness? No offense, sir, but how am I supposed to know that? I was unconscious. Oh, right. According to the report from the officer that woke up the witness, it was about 5:30. He hit me right in the head, too. I woke up crying tears of pain. That's nice. I mean, it's nice that you recovered, that is. Gosh, nobody likes Meekins. I just remembered, I don't think he's a cop in later games. This poor fucker. When I came around, though, I made sure to finish my mission, sir. Your mission? Yes, sir. The Blue Badger, sir. I returned him to the entrance before things got out of hand. Well, we can all rest easy now.
I believe we now have a fairly accurate picture of what happened.
Yes, Your Honor. Only one thing remains unclear. Was the man this officer murdered really the victim? He's got a point.
Yes, Officer Meekins.
With regard to that, sir, take a look at this. It was sent to my jail cell. Oh, God, no. Oh, here we go. Chief Gant delivered it to me just this morning, sir. The chief delivered it?
What is that? Videotape?
Yes, sir. That's absolutely right, sir. A videotape, sir. It contains footage from the security camera in the evidence room. What? But I specifically asked if there was such a tape, and was told it had been mistakenly erased.
That's quite a mistake.
I just do what I'm told, sir. It's the only thing I'm really good at. I love doing that right when he sniffs. Looks like communication with the police department is as good as ever.
Well then, let's have a look. Show us the video of you murdering the victim.
Oh, please stop using that word murder, sir. It scares me. A video of a real murder? Just what are we getting ourselves into? Ugh. Prepare to watch
So
this
glad
video.
I don't have to hear it.
I know. Prepare to watch this videotape for the next, like, 3 hours. Just going back and forth through it. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's... Wow, I forgot they did 3D on the original DS. It's actually kind of impressive. Because it's kind of good 3D. Yeah, it doesn't... You can't really tell if that's Detective Goodman, though. Dude, these models actually look like the 2D characters, too. Unlike fucking every 3D Phoenix Wright game. Oh, shit. The way that looks, it almost looks like it's gonna turn around and show Meekins dead on the floor.
Like that.
Oh, yep, he's dead. Ooh. Ugh. It wasn't funny, I know, I just found it funny.
Well, I believe we're all thinking the same thing. How can we deal with these unsettling feelings stirred within us?
What the hell was that wriggling piece of plywood? Sir, that's the pride and joy of the entire Criminal Affairs Department, sir. It's the Blue Badger, sir. Why am I not surprised this isn't going smoothly?
Yes, well, anyway, this tape seems to prove that the witness did indeed encounter someone in the evidence room, and some sort of activity did take place.
Your Honor, instead of relying on clearly incomplete footage, the witness's testimony will suffice. Is that all right with you, Officer Meekins? Yes, sir! As you wish, sir! Well, you see, that day I had some pasta for lunch, and it was very tasty, but I feel like my cheese might have gone bad because the macaroni tasted sour. But I think the cheese tasted fine. Was there something weird in my macaroni? And everybody's like, oh my god. His face can't be clearly seen in the video, but there's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, sir. I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective Goodman's fingerprint to do. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it. What's this about
That is the wrong voice. What's this about a fingerprint?
Each detective has been given a locker equipped with a fingerprint-activated lock. These locks ensure that each locker can only be opened by the detective it belongs to.
Intriguing. That would mean the victim at the crime scene would have to have been Detective Goodman. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
I don't know where this cross-examination will lead, but everything begins with contradictions. That's where I have to start. Whoa. Sorry, I'm totally not opening a thing of cookies right now. Because I want to try some cookies. Dear fucking Lord.
Cookies?
Cookies.
What cookies? Oh, I see.
Yeah, the Goya.
Mm-hmm.
They're so good. I love Goya now. Like, they're actually just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know that for sure, do you? Destiny Hero deck challenge? Okay. I can do that. You never actually saw Detective Goodman's face. Well, I suppose you might say that. That is, if you must label people as having seen or not seen it. I didn't mean to open that. I just dropped the controller.
Since his face can't be identified in the video, only you can verify it.
Oh! Why is everyone looking at me? If I had to label your stares as disturbing or... Meekins! Having been shown a questionable video at best, we are not in the best of moods. Now, please be more certain when you testify. Yes, sir! You claim the man who brandished a knife on you was Bruce Goodman. Tell us why you are positive it was him. About these lockers, is there no other way to open them? Why? Why did you try a ton of different methods? Oh my god. No, sir. I myself tried all kinds of methods in the past. I only respond to registered fingerprints, sir. I wonder what kinds of methods he's tried.
If the man opened the locker's lock, which only responds to its registered fingerprints, then he must be the person the locker was assigned to.
Exactly my point, sir! And this too! Tell me more. How do you know that information? I've heard rumors, sir, from people in the know, sir. People in the know? The workers in the department cafeteria, sir. They keep me informed. They also listen to my romantic troubles, sir. Oh, God. For the record, the opened locker did indeed belong to Detective Goodman. I verified this information through a more reliable source.
So the victim opened the locker with his own fingerprint. Also, how the fuck do those cafeteria workers know whose locker is whose?
Yeah, right?
Very important fucking question. Let's look at some info. I mean, my evidence. I need to look at something. The light's on. The locker was open the whole time. Got it. They didn't need to unlock the locker. So, how do I get to that conclusion? Now that I know that. However, the most important detail is not shown in this video. The man's face. Sir! If I may say something, sir?
Please do. After all, you are the one being examined.
I don't understand why the man's face is so important in this case, sir. I mean, it was his hand that opened the fingerprint lock. And it was his hand that tried to thrust his knife into my body, sir. My unsettled state can testify enough to this, sir.
Yes, you have a point. The footage doesn't lie.
That is, unless the defense can find a problem with it.
Mr. Wright, let's check the court record again.
Boom, I found my problem. Is there a problem with the security video? There's a problem. Regarding the video contained on this tape, there is one thing in particular that seems rather strange.
Strange?
This contradiction leads to the possibility that the man may not have been Detective Goodman.
What? This video contains such a contradiction?
Interesting. Your Honor, I have a proposal.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth.
I propose we have the defense point out to us this alleged contradiction in the video. He would want me to point it out. He would want me to point it out. That's how he would say it.
Very well, proposal accepted. Let us further inspect this piece of evidence. I will now play the security tape. Mr. Wright, please show us this contradiction you speak of.
I have to point out a problem in a video? That's the first time I've ever had to do that.
Do it, Mr. Wright. It's set up so you can fast forward, rewind, or pause the video. Just take a good look and be sure to point out the right thing.
Please don't play it too many times. I can't stand watching this video.
Same.
Yeah, nobody else can either. How did this guy ever become a police officer?
Now then, Mr. Wright, please enlighten us. Where is the contradiction that indicates the man may not be Detective Goodman?
Okay, fast forward is X. Pause. The thing that's strange about this video has got to be this. Officer Meekins. Sir, do you mean me, sir? As I understand it, the locker apparatus works like this. Dear fucking Lord, turn that music off. When you grab the handle, a sensor reads your fingerprint. If it's a match, the light turns on and the lock is released. According to my very limited experience, that's the way I understand it, sir. If so, then something is seriously wrong with this picture. Hope you haven't gone super bad shit crazy from this fucking music playing the whole time. When the victim reaches for the handle to open the locker, let's rewind to a little earlier. Don't listen to the music for this long. It will drive you crazy really fucking quick. Oh my god, my ears, they're starting to bleed. Please, dear God, put me out of misery. Here, notice the light?
What's this? It's already lit!
Oh, wait, you're telling me on April 20th I don't get to do a fucking weed-based deck? I don't get to blaze it on April 20th? Damn. Precisely my point, Your Honor. The locker was already open before the victim grabbed the handle. He makes a noise like a chicken when he chokes himself.
Order! Order! What's the meaning of this?
It's very simple, Your Honor. The locker was unlocked on the day of the crime.
But the locker locks are controlled by an electronic system.
When a door is shut, a sensor is triggered, and the locker is automatically locked.
Oh, I know. It must have been broken. Of course, I'm not an expert in this.
That's not likely, Your Honor. The sensor would detect and report any malfunction.
Oh, well, it just goes to show novices should keep their mouths shut. So then, Mr. Wright, do you have an explanation?
Me, Your Honor?
Yes. Why wasn't the locker locked?
Me, Your Honor? Yes, well, you see, this isn't exactly my field. What do you think, Miss Scientific Investigator?
You're full of shit. Huh? Oh, maybe something like jam the system sensor? I handle.
Something...
Come sit right where it's inconvenient for me. Yeah, good boy.
Something jammed the sensor? Say, there's something else that seems out of place in this video.
Yeah, I thought so too. Mwah. Mwah. There's gotta be another clue somewhere in this footage. Let's watch it again.
Oh god, here we go.
Very well, let's inspect the video once more. The locker wasn't locked. Mr. Wright, please point out the cause for this.
Whoa, no claws on the tablet.
No claws on the tablet. It is the rule.
Retract those babies if you want to touch it.
Boom! Got it! Right here. Please watch closely. This is the continuation of the part I showed you earlier. Oh, thank God, the music's gone. Please watch the suspect walk past the camera for God knows how manyth time.
No, stop touching the screen.
What's this? Something
Touching the
white.
screen, you asshat.
Something white fell out of the locker.
But sir, it's been my experience that things fall out when doors are opened. I often fall out and roll great distances when I open my car doors, sir. We can't be sure that item was completely inside the locker to begin with.
What do you mean?
The sensor triggers the lock when the door is shut. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door?
Inserted? Mr. Wright, are you making another D's nuts joke?
No, Your Honor. Boom, there it goes. This white thing wasn't inside the locker. It was stuck between the door and the sensor. Oh, I understand now, sir. It's just like my tie. 2 out of 3 times it gets stuck in the door when I get out of my patrol vehicle, sir. Instead of the door closing, my tie chokes me.
But the object would have to be extremely thin to fit in the door.
Not only that, it would also have to block electrical currents. It would need to be an insulator.
Yes, an insulator. But at the crime scene...
There just might have been something that fits the description. But, sir, by insulator, you don't mean... I think I finally got this figured out.
Very well. Will the defense please present the relevant evidence? What was this insulator that was stuck in the locker door?
Take that! I found this near the locker. A thin rubber glove.
But we can't be sure that it was in the victim's locker.
It has a tag
There
that
we
says SL9 incident. I love him saying that matter of factly. It's like,
but we can't be sure.
It has a tag that says SL9. Moving on.
You're right.
What? Right, repeat that. SL9 tag on glove related to evidence. Got it. Moving on. The video seems to depict the victim opening the locker. But that isn't the case. The lit lamp attests to this. On the day of the crime, even I could have opened that locker. Oh. Help. I've got the hiccups.
It's suffocating him right now.
Is this not so, Officer Meekins? Sir, it would appear so, sir. He didn't make his chicken noise. Big. Order! Order! Order!
So, we are to believe then that the victim, whom this witness stabbed in the evidence room, was not Detective Goodman?
Do not be misled, Your Honor.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
The defense has merely demonstrated that possibility, and nothing more. The victim in the video was indeed Bruce Goodman. The prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this. What? Officer Meekins, please testify about this. Sir! Me, sir? I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir. Oh! You mean that, sir? Of course, sir! Is this a joke?
Very well, begin your testimony.
Poor Phoenix. At this point, he's just like, am I a clown to you?
Yeah, really. Yeah, pretty much.
You're not just a clown, you're the whole circus! There's one other thing that proves the man was Detective Goodman, sir. To enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card. When an ID card is used, there's a record of it. At the time of the crime, the detective had used his card.
An ID card record. I see.
I have the ID card record right here, Your Honor. Ooh. The ID used at 5:14 is that of the victim.
Oh, fuck.
Just before the crime, Yes, without a doubt, this is the victim's ID. However, one thing does strike me as unusual. Several hundred cases should have been due for transferal. Why were there so few people using this room?
This particular evidence room is only used for storing certain special cases. Special cases? Phoenix, you know what they are! They're solved cases. Oh, never mind. Duh. I'm dumb. Sorry.
Stop touching the tablet! Stop it!
What's he doing? Is he like walking on it?
Stop touching it!
No, he keeps like pawing at it.
Is he trying to get Edward's finger?
I guess so. I don't fucking know. He just keeps touching it. Stop touching the tablet.
Extremely violent cases involving police staff.
I'll fight you. Anyways,
Just hearing that makes my hair stand on end.
Me too, although it doesn't make much of a difference.
oh, that hair gel.
Do you know how much hair gel I have to put in my hair every day just to get to stand like this?
Why do you think I'm always running late, Emma?
I use half a tube every morning. When I wash my hair, it's like washing gelatin out. There were only a few cases up for transferal there, and most were cleared up by noon.
Right, I see. Now let us move on to the cross-examination.
That was a good question by the judge. If you're playing the drinking game, judge says something intelligent, take a shot. That's a rare one.
This scared him by taking a tissue out of the box.
Yeah, I guess he could do that.
What?
Take a tissue out of the box?
No, I just scared him by taking a tissue out of the
Oh,
box.
I thought you said I'm kind of scared he will.
Oh, no. Don't lick my foot. Stop it. You weirdo. Why are you so weird? Oh, it's your leg. I thought that was your tummy. I'm like, that's on whoa. Why are you so big? Big. So big.
Okay, time to press on everything. So, unlike your earlier testimony, you believe this to be rock solid, do you? Yes, sir. Solid as stone, sir. If my hand wasn't wrapped in bandages, I'd even give the V for victory sign, sir. I always forget that Japan, that's V for victory, not like a peace sign.
Couldn't he just use his right hand for that?
Let's hear him out fully. As we've seen, one never knows what he might say until the very last second.
That's very true. And then I rambled on to try to distract the killer, and then I shit myself a little, and then I cried, and I peed, and I pissed, and I cummed, and I pooped, and then I fucking defending myself like a fucking master jujitsu, and then I passed out from my own blood.
I, gentle.
Is that card
Well
hanging from
played.
your neck, one of these ID cards? Yes, sir! This card right next to my cuffs, sir!
No,
I keep it here so I won't ever forget it.
gentle.
But what if someone were to steal it from you, keeping it out in the open like that? Oh. Maybe I shouldn't wear it around my neck. Remember when I said 2 out of 3 times my tie gets stuck when I get out of my car? Well, the remaining time it's my ID card that gets stuck. Instead of the door closing, my ID card chokes me. Maybe I should just leave this one alone. At any rate, each police officer has only one ID card. Both the police department and the prosecutor's office can assert to this.
Please proceed with your testimony.
When an ID card is used, there's a record of it. Tell me more about this fucking record. Ooh. Let it be noted that this is the record the witness referred to.
Let me see. Yes, that would be it. Detective Goodman.
What's the matter?
According to this, Mr. Edgeworth, your name is on here.
So it is, Your Honor. Look at how he stands! Not that prosecutor again. Hey, maybe he's behind all this. Being a prosecutor, you could hide the evidence. Mommy, is that man in blue a murderer? Shh, don't stare at him. You've got the wrong color, kid. Is that man in blue the murderer? No, kid, come on. I'm not the prosecution.
It would seem.
Did you see how Meekin stands?
Yes. Yes, I did.
He stands so flamboyantly.
Yep.
The inquiry committee will want to speak with you again today.
I have nothing to be ashamed of regarding my actions or their consequences. For now, let us continue with the cross-examination.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. It must be so difficult for him.
At the time of the crime. Papa. Earlier, I believe you testified that when you asked the man to show his ID card, he pulled a knife on you. Yes, sir! He didn't show me any ID card, sir! Don't you think that's odd? I mean, if he had his ID card, all he had to do was show it to you. There wouldn't be any reason to draw a knife. Maybe he just panicked! Everything stems from contradictions. Let's point them out. Doop, boop, 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 boop.
Mr. Wright, what do you think?
I'm confused.
What?
The problem with this ID card testimony is far too obvious. It's not like Edgeworth to miss something like this.
You're thinking too hard, man. Oh. You're thinking too hard about it. Come on, let's show them what we've got.
Your Honor, I request a little bed for my assistant to sleep on while we continue the case. Mr. Wright, I don't need a little bed.
I don't know.
Granted.
I've got more tired ever since you came in the room, kid. You're so warm and you're so cuddly. You're so cute. Yes, be all pouty. Stay like that. Let me take a picture of you.
I'm not sure what to present. Any ideas? I pressed on everything.
I honestly don't have any ideas now.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Nope. I'm trying to do anything to figure out what it is. Let's try here to see if... Nope. Huh. So, found a prosecutor's office. Wait, when did the... Yeah, so the murder was on 4/21. I meant 2/21. Oh, this was probably for his... Oh, this is probably for his ID. Boom. He didn't have his ID at the time. Wait, one moment, Officer Meekins. I'm not good at waiting, sir. I have the victim's ID card right here. I found it at the crime scene. That makes sense. When I say crime scene, I'm not referring to the evidence room at the police department. I mean the other crime scene. The underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence to present. It's a very important clue regarding the victim's ID card. Lost item report? It's only half completed! But it shows that Detective Goodman had lost something on the day of the crime. Something important enough to fill out this report. Let me guess, you believe this something to be his ID card, right? I can't say for sure, but there is a high probability. On the day of the crime, Detective Goodman was not carrying his card. Order! Order! So now, what does this all mean? It can only mean one thing. It doesn't even require much thought. The man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence room was not Detective Goodman, but rather the man who stole his ID card. Woo! Order! 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 Does the prosecution have a response?
No.
I have only one thing to say to the defense. Huh? Bravo, Mr. Wright. Bravo. As in Bravo Alpha Niner, or... Allow me to summarize the defense's argument. Oh, fuck. At 5:15 p.m. on the day of the crime, the man in the evidence room Officer Meekins encountered was not Detective Goodman. There are two grounds to support this. First, the locker in the evidence room was already unlocked. Second, the victim lost his ID card. Am I correct so far, Mr. Wright? Yes, but I don't like your tone. What's he up to?
Yeah.
Yeah, that being the case, we must inevitably arrive at a single conclusion. If the victim in this video is a fake, then the murder in the evidence room is also fake. In other words, the security camera does not show the instant of the murder. That is... Well, I guess that's right. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Only moments ago, you seemed content to be pointing your finger around. This isn't going to end well. Oh. That means the murder must have occurred with your client, Mr. Wright. Is that right? You're gonna point your fucking finger around again? It's like, Edgeworth, are you okay? No! He's fucking losing it. Well, it seems you finally realized exactly what you've gone to such lengths to prove. Explain yourself, Mr. Edgeworth. The defense has already done the explaining for me. The victim in this video is a fake, which means a murder did not take place at the police department at 5:15 on the day of the crime. So the real criminal could only take place... So the real crime could only take place at one location, the underground parking lot. At the prosecutor's office, the murderer being Miss Lana Skye, the defendant. The evidence is compelling. A trustworthy witness observed the moment the defendant will use the murder weapon. Oh! Yeah, that testimony really was shit. No wonder Edgeworth let it go through. I knew that testimony was way too shabby. It was all a trap from the beginning. The activity in the evidence room still leaves many questions unanswered. Who exactly was the victim Officer Meekins encountered? And where did this person disappear to? However, sorry, I choked on
Jeez.
spit. This trial's purpose is to examine only the murder of Detective Goodman. Just so, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something, or else Lana... Oh.
What do I do? How am I supposed to get myself out of this? Now seems like a good time to save.
What's up, dude?
Objection! One moment, Your Honor. What now, Mr. Wright? Don't tell me you're objecting to what you've just proven. Of course not. But I almost walked right into the prosecution's trap. What are you talking about? This cross-examination has proven one thing and one thing only. The security video did not show the actual murder. Yes, get on with the footage, please. Come on. You can do it. Oh my god. Why is it still going? However, it cannot be said that it is unrelated to the murder in the parking lot. Specifically, large amounts of blood traces were found in the evidence room. The defense demands further examination into the truth of the matter.
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
if this court were to examine this further, other witnesses will be necessary. Is the prosecution prepared?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. The prosecution considered the incident at the police department to be unrelated. We have not prepared any other witnesses for this incident. Hello, Pippi. This just might be my chance. Time to call a certain Texas Ranger to the stand.
Ooh.
Mr. Wright,
Mr. Wright.
do you mean the autistic one?
The one that picks at a scan?
You've got it, Emma.
Mr. Wright, do you mean
That's
my
right.
tablet's at 5%?
Uh-oh. Your Honor, the defense would like to request a specific witness. You know what? That's a good place to call it for a small break.
I will take a nap during this break.
Yeah, we're gonna... You should charge your tablet during it.
I will.
I'm gonna get some water. Oh, fuck. Okay. We'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna get some water. Lena's gonna charge her tablet. I'm gonna pee. You know, normal. See you in a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm here. I'm not sure how well charged Lena's tablet is, so I was just coming in to hang out for a little bit while we wait.
It's fine, dude. I said I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay.
I sent that.
I swear, Discord does not notify me of shit if I have it open on my computer.
Yeah, because it's open on your computer.
Okay, so we're all good. Sweet. The defense would like to request a specific witness.
Oh? Whom do you have in mind?
Someone we have
Sorry,
reason to
Paul.
believe. What?
So I'm so ready to fall asleep.
Okay, how about this? We'll just go until like 12:30 and then we're done.
Okay.
Someone we have reason to believe knows the truth. The truth behind the
Yeah.
activities that took place in the evidence room. The prosecution requests to hear this person's name before deciding whether or not to comply.
Very well then, Mr. Wright. This person whom you would have testify. What is his or her name?
Your mom.
Officer Jake Marshall.
Your mom! Mr. Wright!
Why him? I can't let Edgeworth know everything just yet. He's in charge of the evidence room. I feel we should hear what he has to say. The prosecution agrees to the defense's request. Since he was responsible for guarding the room, we should hear his testimony. Fortunately, he works in the police department. We shouldn't need longer than 20 minutes to prepare.
Very well. The court will take a 30-minute recess while the witness is subpoenaed. Will the prosecution please prepare the witness during this time?
We will, Your Honor.
Court is now in
Jesus.
recess.
There's no stopping you, is there, Mr. Wright?
Huh? What do you mean?
You called for Jake Marshall. It seems you figured everything out.
I haven't figured anything out.
Lana. You're the only one who knows everything.
You're the one who knows everything.
You're the one that knows everything.
Emma. She wouldn't say Emma, like all whiny.
You always know everything. Why don't you just tell us? Mr. Wright is trying his hardest to protect you.
What the fuck are you doing, Hannibal? I think he's got the zoomies.
I don't recall ever asking for his protection.
How can you be so cold? Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me?
Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals.
Oh my god.
Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later. Wait! Detective Gumshoe! What is it?
What are you doing? He's running all over the place. He's on my bed right now and his eyes are like...
Shush. Mom is tired. That means Zoomies time.
You've got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run all around while on duty. And to top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals.
I told you he's on zoomies.
Sorry, detective.
You better be, pal. Hey! 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 I didn't see you there, Chief Prosecutor Sky.
That's okay. That's okay. So, have you brought what I asked?
Oh! 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 You mean this, right?
My apologies, Detective. Due to my present circumstances, I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name when making my request.
My name? Never in a million years would I have thought it was you who asked me. Could I bother you to bring me the SL9 incident files? I'll need them by noon. Talk about crazy. The SL9 incident?
Are you chasing him down, or? Oh, Lena wants cookies. That's fair. Do you want one of these chocolate ones?
I'm okay.
But, Lana, that's...
Jesus, there he
I
goes again.
thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here. Here, you might do well to read them. Might do well to read them.
I can't believe you. The chief prosecutor were a witness in that case.
Miss Sky was a witness? Ooh, she's working with us now.
Take it from me, pal. You don't want anything to do with serial murderers.
Was that my
Oh.
cat?
Yeah, that's him.
What's he doing?
I don't know, he's just running all over the place.
Oh, what? Now that I've brought you your stuff, you're just gonna ignore me?
Emma? But why?
Why is your name in here?
What? My name's in there. I don't know. Unless... No, it couldn't be. Lana, this SL9 incident, is that...
Ooh.
That's the crap is... Fuck. Well, I'm done. And that's the classification number the police filed it under. 2 years ago, the rest of the world knew it as the Joe Dark Killings.
So dark. No. No, Lana. That's over with. No!
Emma, wait!
She ran away.
You know what? I just remembered. I gotta be somewhere. Sorry, pal, but I'm out of here.
Kid, what the hell did you... Why are you so zoomies? You were literally sleeping on my bed just seconds ago.
That's all the time he needed to recharge his battery.
Yep, 10-minute nap. I'm here.
Jake Marshall, Angel Starr, Damon Gant, Miles Edgeworth. Not to mention Lana and Emma. Everyone involved in this case is connected to those killings 2 years ago. This can't be just a coincidence.
Knowing you, you just might be able to figure it out.
Cookies!
Are you getting the Goya ones?
No.
Ooh, what
Those are
kind you
yours.
grabbing?
Crumble.
Oh, right, the crumble. Duh. I do really like the Goya ones. They're good.
Just cut one. Time to get back to the trial, Mr. Wright. And best of luck.
I should read over this case. Incident number SL9. Closed. Perpetrator Joe Dark. Crime. Serial murder. Sentence. Death. Victims: Edward Jones, Edith Kirby, Jeb Bates, Jason Knight, Rachel Moss, Neil Marshall. Trial data: Head Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, witnesses Lana and Emma Sky. Investigation Task Force: Executive Investigators Damon Gant and Lana Sky. Head Investigator Bruce Goodman. Investigators Jake Marshall and Angel Starr. Yeah, it's literally everybody from this case is involved. Except for me and Gumshoe! Woo! You good?
Perfect.
Oh yeah! I found some Dragon Ball, like, shaped gummies, and the people at the store were like, those should not be as good as they are. They have no right to be. And I was like, oh, okay. And I ate one, and I was like, I see what they mean. That's like eating an actual, like, Jello that's been packaged.
It's eating like a real Dragon Ball.
Wow, Bulma. These Dragon Balls are way squishier than I expected. And Shinron dies. I'd better take a good look at this file. Don't worry, Phoenix, I just did. Oh shit, we actually beat the chapter. Let's go a little bit further. We'll try to make a bit more progress. So, second part of the trial. Let's go. I'm happy I got this blueberry lemonade. It's really good.
Oh, good.
I'm only sipping it because, you know, I'm trying to hydrate myself so I can keep talking. So I'm mostly drinking water. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. Emma didn't come back. Allow me to
Good.
call the next witness to the stand. Good, I want to sleep.
I don't have to say anything.
The officer in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime. Witness, please stop day drinking in court, or I will have you arrested.
It's vinegar.
It's vinegar, pussy. Please state your name and occupation. Me, partner? Oh, I'm just a man, same as you, wandering the trails of civilization. Occasionally helping the elderly cross intersections when needed. Yes, we get it.
Ooh.
Oh, I know! You're a patrolman! That's not his voice at all. Oh, I know! You're a patrolman! As for my name, if you listen hard enough, you can hear the howling wind calling it out. To be exact, it's Jake Marshall, Your Honor. Howling wind? I've never heard Edgeworth described that way before. Now, Mr. Marshall, let me ask you something. You were in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day the crime took place. Is this correct? According to the papers, partner. What do you mean? A desperado's soul is as boundless as the desert sands. No paper can sum it up. Maybe it's best we get on with this quickly. Please share with us your testimony of the day of the crime. In plain old English. Even the judge is like, shut the fuck up about your special interest. My job was to keep a weary eye on that bone orchard. They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems anyways. If I remember right, I was at a street-side saloon at the time it went down. I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time to hit the trail. I can't say I particularly care for your attitude. I can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining. Wait a minute.
Man.
What do you mean by 2 security systems? I mean the security cameras and the ID card reader. I reckon even a cowpoke like you knows about those. Yes, well, what about the fingerprint-activated locks on the evidence lockers? Fingerprint-activated locks? What kind of newfangled doohickeys are those? He's not being very helpful. He's not that good with machines, or with following orders. Everyone's got their weaknesses now, don't they, Mr. Prosecutor?
This one seems like trouble. Okay, Mr. Wright, he's all yours.
And Wright is like, fuck.
Really? Do I have to?
Oh, do I have to?
But you made your rounds on the day of the crime, right?
And you heard a word I said, partner? I told you that ain't my style.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
No desperado I know lets rules get in his way.
No desperados I know join the police force.
So, Officer Marshall, on the day of the crime, just between you and me, I didn't set foot in the evidence room that day. There was a rubber glove stuck in the victim's locker. Do you know anything about that? Sorry, partner, can't say I do. I haven't been in that crypt in weeks.
How does this guy avoid being fired?
Besides,
The room's protected by 2 security systems. Oh, Jesus, don't fight. Pippi, let him leave.
That's the worst part. Pippi always is the reason that he can't leave. She just makes it worse.
Yeah. You used to be a detective, so you've used the evidence room in the past, correct?
of course, back in the day, my locker was a gold mine of evidence.
And yet, you didn't know about the fingerprint locking mechanism?
Sorry, partner, I ain't good with machines. I couldn't even tell you how a bike works.
That's quite, incredible. The sensors on the locker handles cannot be seen. It's well known that some detectives are unaware of their presence. Now that he mentions it, Detective Gumshoe said something like that too.
At any rate, it doesn't seem that this is relevant to the crime. Can you tell us what you were doing when the crime took place?
Why were you at a saloon? Why? Why were you out day drinking? What were you doing in a place like that?
I was eating spaghetti. Not even Angel's steak lunches can beat that parlor's Vango. Vango sepia pasta. Do you mean to tell us you abandoned your police duties to eat some noodles? Not all desperados eat tacos, partner. That's not what I meant. I hope this has at least taught you a lesson.
That's strange. This is usually where Edgeworth says, "Did you not want a raise this year?"
You'd have expected that.
Out of ammo, Officer Marshall.
That's right, partner, or as you'd call it, evidence. If you plan to pin me up to this crime, then you'd better draw. Otherwise, you're just wasting my time. My steel horse is waiting to carry me back west into the sunset.
Pippi, get away from the door. There. See?
One thing seems clear. Despite being responsible for guarding the evidence room, the witness doesn't appear to have seen anything. Texans don't take orders from anyone. Everyone knows that.
Apparently your superiors don't. They don't, Lena.
Hi, little boy. Sorry you got trapped between a door and an old bitch, but you know, it happens.
It does happen. Okay.
Oh, you love that. Holy shit, your eyes got so wide. I was throwing my pen up in the air, and I was going into my closet, and he 100% zoomed back and looked at me. Like, whoa.
Do that again, Mommy. And you're like, okay. And you throw the pin in the air, and he's like,
He is enthralled.
okay.
You're so cute. Look at you.
I have a trump card up my sleeve, so I'd best keep my cool. Before I use it, though, I'd better up the ante. Okay, so... let's see, what can I show to prove he was there?
I don't know, is there an empty flask somewhere in your evidence? Oh, the fingerprints.
Yeah, I mean, that's... This is the one that had the print wiped, though. I'm not sure about the other one. Is it just the tag? A116? Weird.
A1 sauce.
I was kind of hoping you would have Edgeworth's name written on the bottom. And Phoenix would be like,
That'd be
wow, that's just like Emma.
Oi! No claws on the tablet! I love you. You shouldn't do that.
Hmm.
Alright!
What do I have to raise the ante with? I pressed on everything. Hmm. Nope. That's gonna get me penalized. No. Hmm. Hey, Lena, any ideas?
Thinking. I thought it was the fingerprints.
I guess so. Oh, yeah. But Phoenix is like, I better raise the ante. Officer Marshall,
Yeah.
doesn't it strike you as odd? That is, you being called in to testify like this? After all, you weren't in the security room at the time of the crime. And yet you dragged me down here. Hey, Pippi.
Explain yourself, partner.
It's quite simple. You left a very large trail behind at the scene. Or, to be exact, a handprint.
Listen real good, partner. Like I said, I'm the caretaker of that crypt. I pay my respects. That is, make my rounds about once a month. It's only natural my fingerprints would be in there.
I only wish it were, officer. But you see, your fingerprints were covered in blood. Oh my god, he has high-heeled boots on.
Like a cowboy.
Yeah, but the heels were like high heels.
Witness! What's the meaning of this? Your blood-stained fingerprints were at the crime scene.
The blood was wiped away. However, a luminol test clearly revealed this. Well, Officer Marshall?
Seems to me there ain't a person in this room with a head on his shoulders.
What? What does that mean? That I take it you have an explanation then, Officer Marshall, about the blood-stained fingerprints.
Very well, you may begin your testimony about your fingerprints found at the scene of the crime.
Okay, let's see what bullshit he has.
Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in that evidence room. One of them just happened to be at the same place as the blood-stained handprint. The murderer touched the locker where my fingerprint was by chance. The bloodstain and the fingerprint are completely unrelated. Or didn't you know the murderer was wearing gloves? See, I had nothing to do with it.
How would you know?
The witness's explanation appears valid, although there's room for doubt. Life wouldn't be fun without any doubt, partner. The defense may now cross-examine the witness.
This guy's hiding something. I can feel it. Now's my chance to prove it. Well, time to press on fucking everything. That's because you... How did you put it? Pay your respects once a month?
Yeah, that's right. That and one more thing. That locker happens to be mine.
What? What do you mean?
I mean what I said. That's the locker I used when I was a detective. The locker I still use. All that's in there now, though, is a heap of broken dreams.
I see.
It'd be strange if my prints weren't all over that locker.
Apparently his fingerprint data was never removed from that locker's programming. He must have been using the fingerprint lock all this time without ever knowing it. That's interesting to learn. So then, what about the bloody handprint?
Was mine, it's no mystery.
Please explain.
My locker's covered with my fingerprints. It just so happened.
The chances of that happening are 1,000,000 to 1.
On the contrary, one could argue just the opposite. The chances of that not happening are 1,000,000 to 1. Get one thing straight, partner. You ain't gonna get no reward for me with a mere fingerprint. You wanna know why?
Unrelated?
They're as different as night and day. Kinda like cereal and cereal. One's got to do with breakfast while the other's a type of murderer.
He's right. Although seemingly alike, they're totally different. I don't see what homonyms have to do with this. How would he know this, though? How do you know that?
I may be a loner, but I still do my job. I keep up on reports.
There was a bloodstain at the scene thought to be left by the murderer. That's right. It was found on Detective Gumshoe's locker. However, no fingerprints were detected on that handprint. Oh yeah, I think we tried that too. So that would mean the murderer, wearing gloves, happened to place their hand on top of our Officer Marshal's fingerprint.
That's the only logical conclusion.
Are you starting to get the picture, partner? The picture?
The seal of blood. In the desert, it's just food for the buzzards. There's only one reality, and that's this.
The security tape.
So long as my trail isn't in there, you can't say otherwise.
This isn't getting us anywhere, Mr. Wright. Please consider carefully where you're going with this cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, continue your testimony, Miss Officer Marshall. Ooh, I feel like we can present something here now. God, I hate that you can't watch the video outside of that stuff and fast forward and all that. Wait a minute. How would that bloody handprint get there if the blue badger was there? That just clicked in my head. That gloved handprint couldn't have happened at that same time because the blue badger was blocking the way. What do you mean by that?
You want to tie me to this crime, isn't that right, partner? If so, that video is the only direct evidence you have.
But that video is next to useless. It's full of blind spots. Blind spots? Places you can't see. The camera's panning back and forth. The floor isn't shown. If someone was familiar with the camera's position, they could leave the room without being caught on tape. We don't have time for your speculations, Mr. Wright.
Well, Mr. Wright, if you can show us evidence in this video that indicates Officer Marshall was present, please do so now.
Do I have any evidence? Oh my god! I just saw it!
The handkerchief?
Yeah, it's not sticking out of the locker in the video!
Yeah. I didn't realize that's what you're looking for. I would have said that immediately.
I was just
Also, I'm
looking for
falling
anything.
asleep, so it's hard to focus.
Very well. Allow me to point out your mistake, Officer Marshall. Tread carefully, Mr. Wright, or you might wind up being the one making the mistake.
Now then, let's have another look at the video. Show us this incriminating evidence of the witness, Officer Marshall.
There! How's that for evidence? Please allow me to apologize for my colleague, Your Honor. He gets carried away sometimes.
Yes, well, this certainly isn't a first.
Will you forgive him too, Officer Marshall? He's not a bad man, just a bit disillusioned.
Of course, I'm not one to gun down unarmed boys.
Oh great, now Edgeworth is defending me. Guess that means I missed the mark. Okay, do I need to point at the locker itself? Ugh, I probably do. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's probably going to be pointed at the locker itself, isn't it? Do 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 do. Okay. Let's try again. Okay, I'll do this and then it's time for bed. Show evidence. Keep going. bringing our attention back to the security camera is a mistake I'm afraid you'll soon not forget, Officer Marshall.
The days are short in Texas, and so are our tempers. Could you sum up what you have to say in 8 words or less?
Yeah, very well. You can clearly be seen in this video.
Exactly 8 words. Not bad, partner.
Fuck yeah, Phoenix! The key lies in a certain locker shown in the video. That locker? Ah, okay. Whoops.
That locker with the white cloth sticking out. That was the witnesses, I believe.
Now then, let's rewind the video a bit.
Oh my god, this takes so long. They can't just rewind it real quick and they...
Boom.
Oh, the white cloth, it's gone. What's the meaning of this, Officer Marshall?
When the crime took place, the white cloth wasn't there. Then, it suddenly appeared. There's only one explanation. Officer Marshall, you were in the evidence room at the time of the crime. What's more, you opened your locker when the camera was turned away. Look, they're high-heeled boots.
Order! Order! It would seem that... Hold your horses. Sorry, partner, but you got the wrong man. So what if my locker was opened? That doesn't mean I'm the one who opened it. The murderer needed to hide something, so he opened a locker and stuck it in. It's not my fault he happened to choose mine. Why is everyone staring at me like I'm a wanted man?
This guy isn't just playing dumb. He really doesn't know. I hate to rain on your parade, but you're the only person who can open that particular locker.
Oh yeah? I call your bluff. You say I opened that locker? Now prove it! Fingerprint sensor?
We talked about this earlier today. The lockers can only be opened by the detectives they belong to.
What kind of crazy talk is this?
Well, Detective Gumshoe did mention something about this.
In any case, the lockers aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks.
So, Sheriff, what do you have to say in 8 words or less?
Urgh. I only got one word for you, partner. No!
And there we go. Whew, I'm tired. That was the wrong screen. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. We're going to be calling it there. I really appreciate everybody showing up. We're going to be back on Tuesday, or at least I will, probably with some Dark Souls. But may not be. We'll see. But yeah, look forward to that. For right now, let's see about rating someone. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, cool. It's a birthday. Okay, yeah, let's go /raid. BT. There we go. So yeah, get ready to raid. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you on Tuesday. And as always, I appreciate people helping us out. We'll be back in a few days. See you later.